Oh my God, you've been using the nail clippers wrong your entire life.
Not really. Basically, he goes on to say, like, hey, don't use the big ones on your fingernails and the small ones on your toenails. So you haven't really been using them wrong. Just maybe don't do that because it's going to cause some, like, fucked up shit on your nails. So, yeah.
I've heard a lot of dumb, ignorant shit in my day.
But anyway, did you know that the first set of fingernail clippers, at least the patent, was in 1875, and it was to this guy named Valentine Fogarty, but it was a little bit more of like a round nail file than it was like clippers as we know them.
Alright, sorry to interrupt the video, but doing the research and finding the images for this fucking video, I realized there's basically no images of any of the guys who did anything with fingernail clippers. Why? Because apparently nobody gives a shit.
And then in 1876, I believe it was William Edge, he also filed a patent. And then in 1878, a guy named Holman came along, he also filed a patent. They were basically the same thing. Then in 1881, I believe it was Eugene Heim and Celeste Matz, or Motz, no idea if I'm saying that right. They kind of invented what we know as like the lever action, more modern fingernail clippers. Then in 1896, a brand known as the Gem brand was introduced by H.C. Cook Machine Company, and essentially they just kind of mass-produced the shit, put it out. You could basically buy a dozen of them for like $2. So it made it like very affordable for the average person, and yeah, they had a lot of success with that. Then in 1947, William Bassett, he basically took the design that we already had, like the Gem brand. He created something called the Trim brand, which is kind of funny. And all he did was really fucking improve upon like the old clippers. So he did things like he kind of added like a rounded out nib. He added like a notched rivet for stability, and then things like a little swerve for your thumb, so you could actually get a little more grip on it. So yeah, and that really is probably the design most people are familiar with. What's crazy to me is kind of throughout, just years of it kind of, becoming more modern and getting improved upon, things like the plier clippers came to be, and these are actually used to remove tonsils. And then of course you have like the rotary style clippers, which are basically used at manicure shops and things like that all over the place, which hell, now you can buy one on Amazon for like $20. So yeah, now you know.